Oh no, I lost Lamp's camera. There he is. He's back.
Hey, I'm here.
Tell the people.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Are we back for this beautiful game?
We're really back.
Right. I love it. I love it. Here we are. IVRL qualifier number 6, folks. This is the 6th qualifier date. 2 left. 1 next Saturday, 1 next Sunday. But this one is not quite over, as we got another beautiful matchup coming up. We got Potassium versus the Leftovers EU. Gonna battle it out here on this channel for you. And if you're interested in watching the other stream, the other one going on, just type in or look in the chat for the multi-stream link, and you can watch both live at the same time. So you can see both matchups going on IVRL 2 as well. But we're going to get back into it here. We're still waiting for members of Potassium to join us, as we do have all the Leftovers in the lobby. 2 from the Potassium. So we'll wait for those guys to come in. But what a impressive first matchup we've seen there between Orange Men and Leftovers Yellow Hat. I mean, the utility usage, the plays, I mean, it came down to 11-8. What a great matchup.
Absolutely. And I mean, hello chat again. But yeah, I mean, the both teams were just going back and forth. And you know, both teams have really nice plays and really nice reads. And you know, we love to see that. We love to see both teams kind of like succeeding. I mean, ultimately there will be one winner, but you know, it just shows that, you know, there are going to be some really solid players that are going to be touching this game. From, you know, some of them, Vail might be their first VR FPS, and some of them have plenty of hours in other VR comp games. So it looks like we got all 5 players from both teams in, and we're going to be getting started in about 10 seconds here. So we will be getting ready for the first round of game number 2 of qualifying number 6 for IVRL. And as we always start, round number 1 of each half is going to be the pistol round, as our little graphic says right there. And so the 2 main pistols of the game right now are the Glock, which is the close range. You know, you get more shots off with less recoil, but doesn't have as much damage as the Silence USP, which you'll see on like Hector and Vendetta and Kobosk and Matboy, etc. And that's got a little bit more range. And speaking of range, Reezer trying to pop some people, and he actually gets a headshot onto Avocado Grape, taking him very low. Reezer's just really going for it, getting aggro, tosses a nade, gets some nade damage onto Broken Steel. He's just going for it. He just
keeps pushing. He is pushing hard on this B side. He wants that kill. He's like, man, that guy is mine. I've hit him. I've grenaded him. I am taking him out no matter what. And he does go get that kill. Finally, and you can see the recoils from the guns as the lasers pop up. You know, like you were talking about the silenced was it USP? Yeah. I mean, there is no sight on it, no red, no red dot or nothing, as you know, the Glock does have that little bit of red dot, so you are kind of using iron sights on that. But man, what a job there. Pixel, once again, as we saw on the last round, taking out a few killed there. Hector 3 kills on his side. Matboy coming up with 2 kills on his side.
So we're going into round number 2, which is the full rifle round, and we've got an AK-12 under Reezer, Vendetta rocking the scar as per usual, M4s and the rest of Leftovers. And then, interestingly enough, we've got a little bit more SMG usage on our colonist side there. Vectors, a couple UMPs, actually you don't see that too much, but and then of course a couple of M4s. So maybe our colonists are looking to try and get some close range fights, but Breeze are going to be taking that Kobosk, and it's a Slaughterfest. Is now all of a sudden it's a 1v5.
Yeah, Pixel dominating that long A side. Did look like the 2 players, the colonist players, did line up a little bit, and Pixel was just able to take both of them out. Pro coming around the corner slow. Pixel with a little bit of less health does get taken down by that Vector. And grenade coming out, nothing.
And there's a flash
coming out, beautiful flash.
Still gets a trade, but
yeah, that was a great play there. Threw the grenade, you know, got him a little worried, and a quick flash out, and then a little bit pre-fire while you're flash. I mean, you always got to pre-fire while you're flash.
Round starting. Get ready.
Especially on them close quarters. And chat, let us know how Trip is doing flying the cameras today.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. Why you gotta be like that, guys? Why you gotta be like that?
Trip is our cameraman today, as we Yellow Hatter and I are doing the commentary and analysis. So trying a little, how do you want to say it, Trip? A little threesome here on this cast.
Yeah.
Doing a three-way here on this cast, and it's, you know, we're doing the best we can with what we have here.
Which in Lamp's case is not a lot.
Man, look at this. I mean, Hector's going to be potentially shooting all three of these players in the back. Speaking of three-way, there's one.
There's one. Oh, he saw the other one.
I mean, another gets traded though, and now
And he was
Pro
flagging
Conceal.
that colonist player.
Oh, you're using your big onward terms now.
Oh, the flash comes out. Vizer doesn't see it, but he does. He does pick up that last kill. Wow. Vizer, I don't know if it flashed himself through that smoke or not, but they both come out of that, and they're like, hey, whoa, people. Shots come out.
And that's the interesting thing about VR. You mentioned flagging, and for my, you know, Pavlov-oriented self and not onward-oriented, I had to think about what that meant for a sec. But you know, he's literally giving hand signals, and that's, you know, kind of the cool thing that you can do in VR is you don't always have to use voice to signify something. But it doesn't even matter. Vrees are going to be picking up 2 kills in mid, getting very aggro there, and they've already got the scanner dropped. Hector. And Hector just cleaned
what
up.
a flick. What a job
And
by Hector.
Breezer.
Man, they just
And
totally held these guys at spawn. They are cutting them off on their lanes. Vizer just, wow, it got a 3-piece coming through that B side.
So flagging, for those at home, is when you put your barrel, when you're trying to come around a corner and you put your barrel out, if your barrel shows before you can actively engage the target, you're flagging. It gives the enemy an advantage. They know you're coming around that corner, and you want to keep the gun down when you're coming around a corner or as close to your body. If you're in real life, you put it up over your shoulder.
Lots of utility coming out. Matt Boy trying to get those shots onto Hector, but Hector could really connecting with the beautiful jobs. A great up, almost picking up Vizer.
Vreezer gets avocado right through the smoke, it looks like. I guess he was just spamming it and got the shot.
Pro Concealed just turns his back, and Vreezer's going to have a beautiful headshot right on the back of Pro Concealed, as does turn his attention to the long B. And Vreezer, oh, Sharam got that one. Shermish? How are we saying it? I don't know.
Sharamesh.
We're going to get yelled at later by HR.
Words are tough. You know, it's
Round starting.
I haven't had lunch yet.
Yeah, I feel you. Anyways, Potassium, looking to see how they can change this up a little bit. You know, they could be sending it through here, and maybe they elect to try and attack from multiple angles here. I mean, Hector going to be throwing the
Oh
man!
Wow!
Thinks the 3-pointer. Kobe Bryant would be proud. Breezer.
Gee, it's just an assault going down on the garage. A total assault going on. Pro Concealed's like, you know what? I'm not sure about this.
Retreat.
Retreat.
Round loss.
Man.
And Breezer just dominating that mid with Hector. Hector, the beautiful grenade, picks up 2, threw it perfectly in that little doorway in the garage there.
Yeah, Breezer
Man,
is
what a
already
toss.
at 14-2 right now. Hector at 10-2. They're seeing everybody. The other 3 are just like, where's the action?
Yeah. Vendetta's like, I want to use my scar, guys.
Got one assist.
Shoot people.
We're gonna do a first person on Breezer here. We're gonna follow along. There's the shots. There we go, picking up avocado, looking for the next one. He sees the gun. The guy flagged the corner. Don't do that, folks. He gets another hectic hits to someone on the backside. Didn't see the name. Blind fire through the smoke. He knows where that corner is. He's shooting through the smoke.
Yeah.
And the nade comes out.
Nade's coming out. Oh man, Hector coming from the backside picks him up, and the offense is just left here. Pro Concealed 666 trying to push long A. Does have the scanner, so I mean there's a possibility, but he's still going up against 5 members. And Pixel grabs himself a kill on long
He's like,
A.
I finally get to see somebody.
Right. Vendetta still 0 kills, 0 deaths. He's like, dude.
Round starting. Get
Let me
ready.
see someone. And it's working for him, so let's see if Vizer and Hector both push the middle once again. They are. And I think they realized, the offense realized, man, we are not going that alleyway anymore.
Frag out.
Oh, when we lost somebody on Potassium side.
Yeah, frag was out. That gave away a little bit of positioning there. Somebody was still in the corner, and just the pre-fires coming out from the offense here, or from the defense here. Another frag coming out onto Pro Conceal. A little bit short there from Pixel as Sharon picks up one, and Pixel picks up the last guy on the long side. 8-0. Just a dominating experience here for the Rayab side.
And yeah, especially, you know, as a defender, if you're able to, you know, control the map there, so to speak, and, you know, especially for like attackers, your main job is to try to, you know, control the pace, get as much map control as you possibly can, and if you as a defender are able to take that away from the attackers, then it's going to be a hard time.
I'm wondering if they want a timeout here because nobody's moving on the offensive side yet, and they're down a man, but it does look like they are picking up the scanner and going now. One's fixing his headset. Trey does come out from Pro Conceal, and Hector taking down a little bit of power there as Hector goes down, but Reezer looking to flank these guys through the A side.
Doesn't look like they're going to pick up the artifact, though, or the scanner.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing a little bit of a newer team here as, you know, some of the most popular angles aren't being watched, and the scanner's still sitting down. They are missing one guy, but it's tough, man. I mean, this is the way to learn. Get thrown right into the fire, learn the hard way as defense cleans house there. 9-0 for the leftovers.
There it is. There's the timeout. Now we're going to be just waiting for our friend to get back into the game. And you have to think too, you know, seems like a newer team. You're also on like over 100 ping. It's a completely different game.
Yeah. Yeah, these are EU friendly lobbies. That's what this weekend's all about. That's what's with the early start EU lobbies. So you're definitely seeing a difference of, you know, who's host, who's actually in the EU side of things, and then, you know, if other people out there in the world are playing, these guys could be NA or Oceanic, not sure, but they have much higher ping coming through as well. But Breezer and Hector, man, 19 and 14 kills already. Wow.
Collectively, they are what?
You should do the math.
33 and 5.
33 out of 43.
Yeah. 33 and 5.
Yep. They have about 80% of the kills. Lost another one on the Potassium side.
We had another person crash, it looks like.
It's funny just sitting here on the offensive side of things. I don't know what these guys are doing. Looks like they're hailing one of the they're doing sprays, and they're hailing the sprays, and it looks like they're picking up, I don't know, maybe taking a drink or something. That's a beautiful thing of VR, man. Like, you know, when you take a drink in your headset, you can always tell, you know, the head looks straight up. One of the arms just looks like it's actually taking a drink, you know, and that's VR, man. That's fun. That's the immersion thing of it.
Can we talk about this spray here? The multi-window one. The background of that spray moves when I move the camera.
Oh, really?
Like, that spray knows what angle you're looking at it. It's like a reflective object. It's awesome.
I have to see this now, but it's gonna go away by the time I get there.
Yeah, it's not there.
Yeah, it's gone now. They're going through all different kinds now. They're going through their settings is what they're doing. You can find these in your game settings. You can pick what spray you want to use, and then you click your controller down.
There it is. There it is. That one. Like, it moves depending on where your camera is. It's got parallax. That's crazy.
And they have the colonists with the KSG-12. I want that in the game.
You're gonna get that shotgun.
This is what. Look at this cast, folks. This is what's fun about it.
I want to play around with a shotgun. I feel like that'd be fun. Not that I know it'd be super practical unless you're playing a map like SD where it's just like super close quarters. But I mean, we're allowed to have fun. Oh, true. Oh, well, Volt isn't Volt the really long range one?
You're asking the wrong person.
Volt? No, Volt's not the really long. Mar is
large, but it's not. It's close. It's close range engagement. Like
I could see if you can use something like Mar. It's like the map is like
Volt's
really
the desert one, right? Volt's
that was a super long range. Yeah,
that is long range. Yeah.
It's got the basement, the bunkers or whatever in the basement where the artifact is. If you play artifact on that one, SD's like the building. You're trapped inside the building, a 2 or 3 story building.
Hey, how many maps are there right now? Let's talk about
there's
that.
Like 6. Yeah, so we got Suna, which this is Suna. This is probably the first artifact map that they made, and then they have Kitty, which is a little bit more closer range. It's got tighter alleyways and whatnot, and there's a skate park and other stuff. It takes place on a underpass, presumably in a major city. And then there is Mar, which is, I believe, like a factory of some sorts or a power plant in the middle of what looks to be a volcano. Interesting concepts, but it's a really wide map that features zip lines, actually, where you can just hold on to it and your character will go flying across the map, and it's pretty fun just to kind of ride.
You can actually shoot while you're on the zip line too, which is kind of cool. You get one-handed shots.
I love getting the one-handed kills.
Don't touch the lava. Yeah.
Don't touch the lava. Do not touch the lava. Even if you get remotely close to the lava, it will not be kind to you. But those are the 3 major maps, and when we get into the next round of qualifiers for the final 4, you're gonna see Kitty and you're gonna see Mar more. Tuna will still be around, and so those are gonna be the 3 major maps. And then in addition, there are 3 more like team deathmatch maps. You have Miru, which is I guess we're getting back. I was gonna keep explaining, but you know what?
I think I did that. Oh no.
Oh
no.
Did you hit?
I did, but I wasn't on the game window. It has been 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going back into it.
Their time is up. It is time to go. We are in round number 10. 1 round before the side swap. Does look like these are taking that mid once again, looking for that shot. Finds it onto Kabask. And a little bit slow start here for the offense as one does. Peacock does get that one. Gets Matt Boy as he peeks around the corner. Majestic Bandit. Beautiful name. Gets taken down by Breezer as he comes through the garage. All down to Pro Concealed as he does have the scanner there on that side. Going through a...
It's like, I want to see somebody. He's sneaking around the corner, and there it is.
Picks one up with the scar. Scar kill.
I got a kill after 10 rounds. Let's go. So,
yeah, tough for Potassium here as they're down a man as well. Going into the pistol round here, see what the offense is going to have in store. What kind of play they're going to pull out on this one. 3-2 split. 4-1 turning into.
For Potassium, it's good. They've got their defense at least evenly split up 2 and 2, considering that they're down a man and all that. And it looks like we've got Breezer trying to take pop shots. He actually takes a headshot from Majestic Bandit. Oh, somehow Majestic Bandit dodges that nade.
Majestic Bandit had no idea what was about to happen when those guys came from both sides at the same time. He was not ready for it. Matt Boy has moved all the way into spawn looking for people, but the scan just went out, and now he's walking back towards the scanner.
The offense does have this one pretty much in the belt here as they have 5 on this site, controlling all angles. Matt Boy a little bit too far away. He's going to run out of time if he doesn't hurry up back into this site. And 1v5. Going to be a tough road ahead. Weezer trying to hold him back here. And a beautiful shot. Wow, Matt Boy.
Taking another. Well, Hector taking him out, and leftovers, you're going to have a clean 11-0 sweep. Breezer and Hector just topping it off, 23-3 and 17-3, or 40-6 collectively. And then Pixel Toter at 6-1. So, great job to both teams, and Leftovers EU will be 2-0.
Yeah, great job there by Leftovers. Really showing, a lot of promise there, especially the middle work between Breezer and Hector. Just totally controlling that mid and not giving them any room to move.
All right, just trying to get the recent score ticker to come up, but it is not loading for me.
And I believe that's going to be the last of our matchups today already, with only 6 teams that have participated today. They had a lot of last-minute dropouts. I think originally there was 11 signed up and had some dropouts last minute. So all the teams do qualify today, and today the just still playing for ranking and for seed as finishing for the qualifiers to get to their place in the playoffs. 2 more qualifiers day left, so for those that did miss out today, there's still chances for you guys to sign up next weekend. Saturday and Sunday next weekend are the last 2 days to try to qualify for the playoffs, which are going to happen the first 2 weekends of September. So each Saturday and Sundays, it's individual little Swiss style tournament. So, if you play next Saturday and you don't make the top 6, you can still play on Sunday again. That's the beauty of it. Each day it's its own individual little tournament. So sign up, get over to IVRL, check out the website, get signed up, get into the Discords. We'll link all those in chat here soon. And today was fun. Some good matchups today. Saw some new fresh talent that coming through. Still love to see that. Got a long way to go, to get to themselves to that point of, they got the playoffs coming up, so they're going to be facing teams like the Leftovers that they played today. Potassium is, so they got a couple weeks to get figured out and pick up some more skills.
I'm going to go double check to see if we aren't doing a 3rd round exhibition match just for funsies, but I'm going to play this highlight reel from all those excellent replays from this round.
Getting aggro, tosses a nade, gets some nade damage onto Pro. He's just going for it. He
just keeps pushing. He is pushing hard in this B side. He wants that kill. He's like, man, that guy is Pro coming around the corner slow. Pixel with a little bit of less health does get taken down by that Vector. Oh, and grenade coming out, nothing.
And there's a flash
coming out, beautiful flash.
Still gets a trade, but
yeah, it's all the other one.
I mean, another gets traded though, and now
he was flagging that colonist player.
Oh, you're using your big onward terms now.
Oh, the flash comes out. Vizer doesn't see it, but he does. He does pick up that last kill. Wow, Vizer
oriented self and not onward oriented. I had to think about what that meant for a sec, but he's literally giving hand signals, and that's kind of the cool thing that you can do in VR is you don't always have to use voice to signify something, but it doesn't even matter. Vrees are going to be picking up 2 kills in mid, getting very aggro there, and they've already got the scanner dropped. Hector just
wow, what a flick. What a job by Hector. Man, they just totally held these guys at spawn. They are
to see how they can change this up a little bit. They could be sending it through here, and maybe they elect to try and attack from multiple angles here. I mean, Hector going to be throwing the oh man.
Wow. Controlling all angles. Matt Boy a little bit too far away. He's going to run out of time if he doesn't hurry up back into this site. And 1v5. Going to be a tough road ahead. Weezer trying to hold him back here. And a beautiful shot. Wow.
We'll get Lampy back on here on screen. There he is. Just takes a second. So that is it for the day. Again, with only 6 teams, we can only play so many games.
Yep. And again, it's one of those days. Just you had a lot of teams signed up. Teams didn't show up, whether they fell apart or they got the wrong times or whatever it may be. It just happened to be have to run that way today. 6 teams, 6 people qualifying. By the way that they did today is going to set up on their standings and their seating. Next weekend should have a bunch more signed up, as it is the last weekend and the last chance for everybody that hasn't currently done that. And you can still get out there and you can still make a team or create a team. So there's still time for you guys to get in and experience this game and experience the very first major tournament for VR esports as well. I mean, not only for this game, but $35,000 for VR esports. LAN finals in Miami. I mean, there's a lot of amazing stuff happening right now, and if you got the chance to get in there and make a team, do it. Doesn't cost you anything. Even playing the game is free, so it's just about your time to get in there and have some fun. Yell any last words? Or
I mean, thank you all for coming out. I know we had a little bit of a short day today, but at least we got a couple good games in there, and it's been a pleasure to cast with you 2 fine people, and I'm looking forward to the next couple weekends and the rest of this tournament.
Any chance we get to cast with Trip, we try to, as it's always an amazing time.
And we specifically make sure that we have him controlling the camera.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He needs the camera work. Yep. He needs to practice. He builds all this beautiful stuff. He just never gets to play with it. So we're giving you that opportunity now, Trip.
I appreciate it.
You get to see firsthand how this. Yeah, but no, what an amazing day. We appreciate all you guys out there in the community as well. Thank you all so very much. But I think that's going to be the end of it for us here today, as it's been an amazing day, and we will see you guys next weekend for IVRL Vail Qualifiers number 7 next Saturday, back to the 1 p.m. Eastern start. So this weekend was EU friendly. It was 11 a.m. Eastern, and next week we are back to the 1 p.m. Eastern time start. So not to confuse anybody there. But yeah, what an amazing day, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. For those, I'm going to jump on and probably play some Vail soon, so hopefully we see you guys on there and in the lobbies. Thanks again. I am Lampy28, and thank you, Yellow Hat. Thank you, Trip, for being here and enjoying this day with us. So we'll send you off, guys. Have a good day, have a good night, and God bless y'all.
Welcome to the IVRL Vail